Hey there, everybody. I hope that you are having a sweet Sunday morning. It's nice here. It's 78 degrees up here in the studio, which is awesome. It is so perfect. Humidity is really low, and it's been like having a vacation from summer of late because the humidity's just been down a lot. The name of this video is Need Help and Advice, and that's why I came to you guys today. I'm hoping that you can provide some input into any new selling platforms that you guys have discovered would be super, super cool. And also, any pros or cons you feel about Etsy or just kind of doing things kind of freestyle, freelance. Accepting like PayPal and Venmo and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to show you some new bracelets that I did yesterday. These are chakra style bracelets. They do incorporate actual chakra stones. I didn't do like a chakra spread or anything in them. They do have like red turquoise. They have some blue turquoise. They have moonstone, lava stone. Oh, these don't have lava stone, but some of the other ones do. Tiger eye, things like that. I also really fell in love with these spacer beads that I got, and I'll put a link in the description box below for these, which are really, really super cool. And they were the exact right size for me to use for my my bead sizes here. Sorry, I need to move my chair. All right, so let's get started. I've been doing a lot of yoga, and I kind of titled these bracelets after some of my favorite yoga positions. So this is Balasana. This is child's pose. Love Balasana because it is it's one of those poses that is so crazy easy, but it has such excellent benefits because it's stretchy, it makes you feel good. It reminds me, of course, child pose reminds me of, how when your kids used to lay in the crib and they would put their butt up in there, like stick it up in the air. And that's really what child's pose reminds me of, even though we're full grown adults and we are doing yoga. And it does have that butt up in the air kind of airiness to it. I'm also kind of torn, you guys. I don't know whether to list these at Etsy. I don't know whether to just do Facebook. You can sell on Facebook, but I do some selling on Facebook for like garden stuff. I've got some garden stuff to go in there now, and it's all local stuff. And I do a porch pickup, and it's cash only and stuff like that. I think it's really nice to just be able to get rid of things that way. This is Tadasana, and that is mountain pose. You can see I love these clusters. I love the tiger eye. That's courage and protection and grounding and clarity. Love the red turquoise. Turquoise is cool for communication. If you've had any communication issues lately, then welcome to retrograde. Thank goodness it is over tomorrow, which is super cool. And we have some blue turquoise here. These two are a couple of my very favorite stones that I have just discovered. This is frosted agate. I think that it looks kind of cool with any sort of denim. This is a frosted agate. This is glass, and this is called howlite. I think that is really a fun stone too. You can see like the cracked nature of it. It's not cracked, it just looks cracked, which is very, very interesting. The clear stones here are, some of them are onyx and some of them are just glass beads. So those are really fun too. So we have Tadasana, which is mountain pose, one of those super grounding poses. Sukhasana is the pose of ease. And we have an easy flowing little bracelet right here. These are all stretch bracelets, you guys. Again, we have the red turquoise and the awesome frosted agate. I keep wanting to call that a cracked agate, but it is not a cracked agate. Frosted agate, the tiger eye. I just dig tiger eye. I just think it's so, so pretty. Something like this is always such a simple statement, right? And it's, I like working with these chakra stones because the bracelet has like, it has a heaviness to it. And it's, anytime you work with stones, they are grounding stones, just kind of help you not fly off the handle. And of course, anytime that you discuss chakra stones or anything like that, people, I think that you really have to adapt the belief behind the stones before the stones can work for you. I'm just not I'm not going to tell you this is some sort of cure-all. Like, I know a lot of people really, really push that. But to me, this is pretty. It was a lot of fun. It does have grounding properties to it. It does have, like, love, hope, healing, wisdom, protection, balance, all that kind of stuff going on for it. But it's also a very sweet and attractive element. This is Savasana. This is corpse pose. One of those, another super grounding pose. You do this basically on your back and you pretend like you're a corpse. And it's very relaxing. Again, we see I love this color of this stone with the turquoise. Now that's just a regular stone bead and the turquoise here. And this is a blue moonstone. You can see like the way that this really does pick up the light. It's just a lovely, lovely stone here. So let me know, what you guys think. And I'm going to post this video. Today is the 10th, August the 10th, and I want to post the video so I can get some feedback, so I can get some input into, do you sell on Etsy? And I've been selling on Etsy for probably 10 years. I'm just, and I've said this 1,000 times, the fees are really high. Do you guys, is Etsy your go-to? Do you like eBay? Are there other selling platforms that you guys use, especially now that we're kind of getting into that holiday season? I want to be sure that what I'm creating is in the right place. I'm never sure if Etsy is the right place. Etsy was the super right place until it started, it was only handmade goods, right? And now Etsy accepts anything from anybody, from anywhere. And it's sort of, you guys know, you've heard me talk about this before. And it sort of went downhill from there to me. But anyway, this is Virasana. This is hero pose. If you've ever watched like the Superman movies or the Supergirl or Superwoman or whatever, you can really get, as they're standing there with their hands on their hips and pushing out their torso and got the cape flying behind them, that is hero pose. And if you don't do anything else, treat yourself to some hero pose. It's gratifying and empowering, like boom, it's just so much fun. This is Padmasana. This is a lotus pose. This is when you sit and you put your feet together, and that's another, I named them for my favorites, for my favorite yoga poses. Padmasana is very, very, very relaxing. You kind of open your hips, and yes, I'm into yoga, and this is not a new thing for me. I've been into yoga for a super, super long time. My favorite teacher is Yoga with Adrienne. I will put a link in the description box below so you can check her out. She is just fun, 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 and she does yoga with her dog Benji. If you guys remember my little Mia dog that passed away a couple years ago, loved to do yoga with me. I would roll out my yoga mat, and here she'd come. She could hear that yoga mat downstairs, and she'd come trotting up. She's like, I'm ready. And then you have to kind of work around her because she was on your mat. And she was not going to get off. If you want to catch these other bracelets that I have for sale, you can check them out in the 2 previous videos that I did here. I really dig the scarab bracelets that I did, and I go into like further detail about the symbolism of the Egyptian scarab and things like that. Always, I appreciate you guys watching the videos, giving me a thumbs up. It's super cool when you guys send a thanks. That really does help me, because now is a different time and place and situation for me. And I really do appreciate your kindness, your support, your encouragement. You guys are always chiming in, and I really, really appreciate that. I think the next video that I'm going to do will be my 2026 journal planner diary that my sister gave me, and I am going to, it's a star themed diary, and I'm going to decorate that with some things that Miss D sent and some things that our precious Leanne has sent over the years. So I think that will be a fun video to do something journal related, right? All right, guys, thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your support. Thank you for chiming in. If Etsy's going to be it, then I will probably get these listed maybe tomorrow. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Sorry. And thank you, and have a really happy Sunday, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye.